gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble!
Hello! Alright, with live seconds, what up? Like that, why is the cord like, can I go up? There we go, that's better. Hello! What up, suckers? Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. What up? What up, what up, what up, what up, what up? Crack a cold one? Hello, hello, hello. Get the crusties out. What up? What up, suckers? What up? JD, EA, go, 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 go. By looking at everybody this morning, I don't think people really care about them that much, bro. And did they send out EA? I didn't get EA. Happy Monday. What up? Happy Monday. What up? Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. It's been a minute. What up, Jason? Good morning, Ross. How many seasons before AJ Brown poisons the locker room? I'll give it 2.5. Oh, what's the matter? All the salty Eagles fans? Oh, I didn't want to start too early on that. Cry, Eagles, cry. Telling you, nobody wants to play for Philly, bro. Philly's the worst sports team in America. Worst sports city, I should say. Worst sports city in America. The Sixers, bro, Philly, yo. If you're a Philly fan, I'm just thinking about this. Man, we own you. We straight up own you. Straight up. Celtics, you see what the Celtics did to Philly yesterday? Oh my God. Bro, it was so bad. Had to call Child Protective Services. It was that bad. It was that bad. That was bad. Smacked him. And now we're taking your best wide receiver. Literally. Now we're taking the best wide receiver. It's because he ain't going to wake up. And the Braves sweat Philly. Yeah, let him know, Fabio. Let's pile it on. Pile it on. Cry, Eagles, cry. We got a lot to talk about today, so buckle up. Buckle up. We was winning before him. We got after. Yeah, guess what? Guess what? You ain't winning no more. Because the NFC East, it goes through Dallas now. It goes through Dallas. Dallas runs the NFC East. EA for what sneakers on JD? He talking about white metallic 5s. White metallic 5s. For all my sneaker bros and sneaker girls, this is not a big week for shoes. I'm sorry. This week is kind of terrible. This week is kind of mid for shoes. I mean, we could wrap up the sneaker talk in like 2 seconds for the week. Okay? You have SB Air Force Ones, which is probably going to be the biggest shoe of the week. And then you got a whole bunch of nothingness. Maybe some Kobe's, and then if you want, you can try to grab the metallic 5s. They're going to be at the outlets, though. And that's the week. No, it's for the Carmine Force. Oh, sorry. The pink Carmines. There you go. There you go. So that wraps up the week. Not a busy week, man. This week is stacked according to Sneaker News. I mean, you gotta get clicks, right? You gotta get some clicks. I mean, I'm telling you, dude, this whole month is save money, bro. Even next week is not. Next week is even more. Good thing I'm taking a vacation at the right time, bro, because next week is nothing too. There's nothing the next 2 weeks for sneakers, so save your money. Save your money. That's why, bro, you know it's nothing when people are already still talking. When people are now talking about Travis Scott's. Now I'm seeing every influencer, every sneaker page is talking about Travis Scott's. That's when you know it's dead. You know it's dead when they're talking about Travis Scott's that don't release for another 2 months. Right? When they got people talking about Travis's, right? Travis talk already. It doesn't come out for another 2 months. Did you see the first look of the UNC 5s? It's going to be metallic 5s all over again. Clizzy would fall out of his chair laughing at that comment. I've been a firm believer, bro. The UNC colorway is officially dead. To be honest, if I keep it a buck, to me, I've always said that I think the UNC colorway is officially dead. I don't think it's as hyped as it used to be, bro. UNC hasn't been good in basketball in years. They've been irrelevant. But I haven't checked it out. I'm sure it's not. I'm sure they're better than. I'm sure they're decent. I'm sure they're decent. But, dude, the white metallic 5s, bro. No, excuse me. Metallic 5s. Black metallic 5s. I think you're tripping, bro. You big tripping, man. You big tripping. Wednesday. They should be shipping out any day. Any day now, Kicks. As soon as I get the call, they should be done. They should be wrapping up any day now. They'll be going out. I don't have any more, so they're sold out completely. So be ready. Be ready, my friend. They're coming to a doorstep near you. You seen MJ rocking them? The white metallics? Yeah. Happy 420, yeah, from all my 420 people. The shirts, the guys that order the shirts, I should get the call today or tomorrow to pick them up, and then I'll ship them ASAP. I'll be shipping them out ASAP, dude. Next day air. Next day air to your house. Little slight delay, but they're all secured anyways. You're all set. I don't have much extras, so they'll be going out right now. I'll reply to the order. Yeah, just wait till I get them in hand and then send it out. But I mean, we can start off with this. I got a lot of topics to talk about today. It's Monday morning, so hit that like button, man. Hit that like button. Run it up. I got a lot of topics to talk about today. A lot of things need to be said. I hope everyone had a wonderful weekend. Trying to strap up. Tie up the boots. We got a good week ahead. We got a lot of things to talk about today. Don't worry, nothing on Canada. Nothing. We're not making fun of Canada today. Not yet. Can't wait for the baked tea. Baked tea is gonna be fire. I'm gonna follow up with it as soon as I'm done with this stream today. I'll follow up with it. So if you guys are new here, just join. Make sure you guys run it up. Hit that like button, man. Run it up. What up, the Tinkle Twins? What up? I'll be in the Bahamas next week. Nice. Lot of things to talk about. Oh, Bahama. Oh, my baby mama. Bahamas. Oh, baby mama. We're in no position to make fun of another country. It's always, we can always rag on Canada. Canada, I mean, it could be worse. You could get a little shack for $1.5 million. I don't know how anybody buys anything in Canada. Your real estate prices are insane. Real estate prices are absolutely insane. Alex, my editor, he told me he had to pay over $1 million for his apartment. I was like, are you serious, dude? Yeah. I was like, bro, dude was like, yeah, man. It's like, you can't find nothing. Can't get no place under like $1 million. Is he in Toronto? Yeah, he was in Toronto. Yeah. It's crazy. What's Canada gonna do? Throw maples, yeah. all right. We weren't supposed to rag on Canada today. The move is to find a fixer-upper, yeah. Or just live outside, live in like the northern part of Canada, where it's live off the land with all the mooses. Ugh. A small apartment 4 hours away from Toronto goes for like $1 million. It's not fair. Yeah. It's crazy. Real estate's crazy in Canada. Crazy. You know, Canadian dollars are not worth the same as American. I know, but it's still expensive. You can even ask him. It's still expensive. I'd move to a cheaper province like Alberta. Yeah. Isn't it? You can't. You're right. Lauren, you would crumble. You're actually born and raised in Texas. Any side of, yeah, you would freeze to death. There's no way your blood can handle the cold. There's no way your blood can handle it. Your blood has to be so thin in that Texas heat. You would crumble. How'd you feel about the Kith Adidas armies? I haven't checked the Kith Adidas. Let me take a look. That's why I'm still here. Yeah. No, you're in Texas. You're in Texas. Born and raised in Texas. No way. Real estate expensive as hell everywhere. My girlfriend's dad here in Michigan's been looking for a house nonstop. Had offers over 50K asking. Michigan's pretty expensive. Depends. You can find a place in Detroit. You can find a place in Detroit for like 100,000. Oh, these ones? Yeah, this is not my vibe. Respectfully, these are not my vibe. Yeah. They're nice. They're very nice, just not for me. Not my style, not my vibe, but they are very sharp. They're sharp. They're nice. Leather, the quality looks really good on them, but no, not for me. Not for me. Definitely for the ladies, though. The ladies, I can see the ladies eating these up. They sold out via EA, yeah. How much were they? Probably pretty cheap, right? Yeah. But yeah, it's chilly again for no reason. It's 70 today, yeah. All right, we want to get into some of the topics today, I guess. That's got everybody in uproar. That's got everybody in an uproar. There's a lot to talk about. And one of them was being, I guess, kind of controversial, but not really controversial. That definitely went viral, right? Right. This was one of the hot topics that went viral, and I have something to say on this, and obviously I want to hear some opinions from you guys out there. But this video went viral, this clip from a podcast, and it has some correlation to sneakers, bro. Right? And that was the big thing from Brian Windhorst, NBA reporter and sports writer, gives his take on Nike stocks collapse. He quote-unquote says Nike shoe sales are tanking because NBA players aren't as popular as they used to be.
So, and yeah, like I am.
Hold on, let me get my audio going. There you go, so you can listen in. Let me get that sound. That shit was loud as hell. Here we go.
So, and yeah, like I am worried about the long-term effects of it. You know, just yesterday, I think UBS, you know, Nike's stock is Nike's production, you know, Nike's revenue and has been really down, and Nike's stock has been obliterated over the last, you know, 24 months or so, 18 to 24 months. And, you know, this analyst at UBS, you know, and by the way, the analyst at UBS doesn't care. Like, they're not trying to get aggregated. They're not trying to go viral. They're writing to their investors. And they basically said that part of the reason that Nike is selling fewer basketball shoes is that basketball players aren't as popular as they used to be. And so, like, that is the reason that that is worth paying attention to, is because that's an independent arbiter who only cares about the data. And that's science too. But, you know, Nike can look at it and say, this is a problem. Our stock is down. Our revenue is down. Like, Nike's like, we got a problem here. You know, the NBA is like, our stock is up enormously. Our revenue is up enormously. Don't tell us about a problem.
So, Nike shoe sales are tanking because NBA players aren't as popular as they used to be. My take on this all, and I want to hear from you guys as well. I think personally, is that the sole issue? Probably not. We'll go full screen for this, and we'll light it up. Fry it! Nike stock, fry them! Is this the sole issue? Probably not. Right? Is this the number one problem that they have right now? Is because, you know, NBA players are not popular? Probably not. Is it one of the many reasons why Nike shoes aren't selling? Yes. Absolutely. You could definitely say it's one of the reasons. You could definitely make a full detailed analysis on why, you know, why the shoes ain't selling, because the NBA players are not popular. I mean, and it's all them to blame. It really is. They bet on the wrong guys. Been saying this from I've been saying this from early on. They bet on the wrong guys. Okay? Jordan Brand bet on Zion. How did that work out for you? Right? Zion shoes are non-existent. I don't know anybody that owns a pair of Zion sneakers. And Zion isn't even an NBA All-Star. Like, the dude has been, unfortunately been riddled with injuries, and he's having too much fun off the court with a bunch of stars. Right? Like, that was a huge, huge loss. And then Nike, they drop Kyrie Irving, which a lot of people were not liking that at all. Like, a lot of people disagreed with that. They dropped Kyrie and they signed Ja Morant. How did that work out? How's Ja working out for you? Right? And I don't want to hear like, oh, Ja's shoes are actually really good. Yeah, because they buy them. The kids buy Ja's shoes because they look cool. They're not buying them because of Ja. Like, Ja hasn't done shit. He hasn't done jack shit. He hasn't even been in the playoffs. And how many games does he play? He's been injured. He's been suspended for, we all know what he did. So they went all in on Ja. I don't know if that was the best idea. They've taken a lot of L's. Meanwhile, Adidas has gone all in on Anthony Edwards. Has that worked out for them? I would say yes. Anthony Edwards, people love Anthony Edwards. Okay? Very marketable. Very, 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 very marketable. Right? It worked out for them. New Balance. Who did New Balance just sign? Cooper Flag. Who's going to win Rookie of the Year? Probably going to be Cooper Flag. Just put up a 50-point game before the season ended. Okay? Looks to be a bona fide superstar. All the kids love Cooper. Right? Now, could it change? Yes. I mean, they have Wemby, but I've always said this. Wemby is tough. One, he's European, which is, it's always been a little debate where it's like, do kids in America idolize some of these European players? I mean, Luka for sure, but Wemby might be tough. He's still young. We'll see. But what also hurts him, he's a big man. Big man shoes don't sell. I don't remember any big man shoes selling because big man shoes are built different, right? They're built different, right? Big guys that wear size like 30, right? They need more structure. They're bigger shoes. They a little bit more weight to them. We'll see. We'll see. And then on top of that, I mean, they do have AJ coming up. I'm a huge AJ fan. They locked in AJ from BYU, who's going to be the number one pick. Okay? Obviously, big fan, Massachusetts, another fellow masshole. Going to be the number one pick. We'll see if I think AJ could be the next big superstar. But, yeah, man, it's not like what it was when like, a lot of OG heads would understand this. Okay? It's not the same, right? It's not the same. For me personally, I tell you this, what got me into sneakers was sports. That was the sole reason I got into shoes. Is because I idolized all these guys on the field, on the court. And I went to the stores and I want those shoes. I want the shoes that they wear. Right? But I don't think kids nowadays give a shit. They don't give a shit. They don't. They don't. I don't think kids nowadays give a crap. They're not going into this. They're not watching Ja Morant and be like, oh, I want the Ja shoes. Things have changed, man. Their interests definitely have changed. And you see a lot of it from Nike and Jordan. They're putting all their money into rappers, right? Since when, bro? Like, yeah, we had like a little run where G-Unit sneakers in the game and all this and Rockaware shoes. But, it was like a little small segment, right? it had a little run, but nowadays the artists are more popular than the athletes. I see people lining up for Yeet, right? The Yeet pop-up. Dudes were chasing his car. They ain't chasing his car. They ain't chasing no LaMelo Ball's car. I mean, too, like, who else? Like, Travis Scott obviously is, Travis Scott probably can't even hit a 3. But his shoes sell like there's no tomorrow. The landscape has changed. It has. Right? And, I mean, you can make a claim that also competition, that's the big thing. I mean, competition is huge nowadays. Growing up, it was Jordan and Nikes. Nike and Jordan, that's it. That's all people wore. You had some Fila's in there, right? Grant Hill Fila's, right? You had small AF1, like a little AF1 in there. But that was it. Adidas had a little bit, but not much. Nowadays, dude, competition is just as up there. Asics, New Balances, Adidas's, On Clouds, Hoka's. Just so much more competition. The competition is insane now. So there's a lot of issues. Yeah, Dada's. Remember Dada's spinners? I mean, there was some competition, but it wasn't insane. So, like, can you say Nike shoe sales are tanking because NBA players aren't popular? Yeah. I mean, you can make a claim too, right? You could definitely make some points off that. And I think that is definitely one of the factors of it. I mean, you also can maybe want to say is football is king now. Football is king. I mean, I'm not even going to go down the road of the NBA. I'm not a big fan of Adam Silver. I think Adam Silver has kind of made the league and the game so soft, right? Like the guys don't even play all the games anymore, right? They sit out. Like it's just the game. Like they just chuck 3. A lot of people are just not interested in basketball too anymore. You know, basketball was at one point more popular than football. Right? But the game has changed. The game's a lot, softer. They chuck 3s. People complain about the refs and all this, like it's not the best product. And, in America, football is dominated. We've seen football now become a global sport, which it never was, right? They're playing games in Germany, Brazil, Mexico. Right? They're playing games all across now. London. They're going to do a Super Bowl in London eventually. Right? And then you have, the football is on Christmas Day now. It used to be just Thanksgiving. No, it's on Christmas Day. They got games on Black Friday. They got games like after Thanksgiving. They got games all the time now. Football is taking up everything. Honestly. Fantasy football, too. Fantasy basketball is not a thing. 100% too. Yeah, fantasy basketball is not a thing. Fantasy football is huge. Huge. Right? So, yeah, man. I mean, dude. It's interesting. And it's funny that it's starting to get on everybody's radar, seeing Nike collapse a little bit. I wonder if I'm wondering if they're nervous over there. I am wondering if it's like everybody's walking on pins and needles at Nike HQ. Because, I mean, I see it here, bro. I mean, I've been covering shoes for the last, 6 years, 7 years here on YouTube. This is the worst I've seen it. This is absolutely the worst I've seen sneakers. And, I mean, it was trending this way. I mean, every year, the past 3 years has been getting worse and worse and worse and worse. And I said last year, I don't think we're at the bottom yet. And I could say this year, I don't even think we're at the bottom yet either, even though we're probably damn well close to it. But it's been getting worse and worse and worse as far as sneakers here on this platform. There's just less and less people interested every day, right? There's just less and less people interested. I mean, more people I talk to, they're just like, nah, I'm not buying. I'm good. Pass. Like, dude's buying 1 or 2 shoes a year now. If that. I I mean, people yell at me, oh, Ross, you passing, how come you passing? Okay. When's the last time you bought a shoe? Oh, I haven't bought one yet. I'm still waiting. It's crazy. Things have changed so much in the last 3 years. The landscape of sneakers in this space has changed so much, right? And I don't know where it goes, honestly. And I don't know where it goes. It's very, very interesting how it's going. It's not normal for your shoes to be cooked after 3 months of wear. I mean, there's a lot of things too. People have complained too about Nike shoes, about how like the prices kept going up, right? It eventually added up. Like, dude, every year it felt like it's gone up like $5, right? $5, $5, $5, $5, $5, right? And the quality was just getting worse and worse and worse, right? Dude, people are spending, you have to spend $250, $230 for some pair of J's nowadays for some like cheap quality leather. The quality's going down, the prices are going up. And it's like, dude, like the most popular shoes nowadays are budget models. 100%. I told you all the time, the sweet spot is like 130, 150 nowadays. That's the sweet spot. Pushing 250, 230 for the same shoes over and over again. Like, eventually people will be like, dude, I'm good, man. Like, I'm good. How many pairs of, that's what I'm saying. Like, you guys, like, how many pairs of Jordan 4s do you need? Like, I understand it, but like, at some point, this shit's adding up. Shit's adding up. Unless you making bank, this shit's adding up big time, bro. Next thing you know, dude, keep swiping away. You got $1,000 on your credit card on shoes. Vans, super popular nowadays. Yeah, Vans. It's insane how things have changed so much. And I know people will be like, well, yeah, years ago, Ross, we were spending $300 on Yeezys and all this. I'm like, yeah, but like the market was different. Market was so much different. At some point you have to look at the closet and say, I have enough. I'm good. Yeah. And there's nothing wrong with that. Some people are just maturing and getting older, and it's like, dude, like you don't have like you know, it's like shit's expensive. Shit's expensive, man. It's crazy. But even like just clothing and stuff, the everything has changed, man. So much, bro. So much. I mean, I can go into my next topic. Dude, events are changing. Events are changing, dude. I remember I said like, oh, Got Soul. What's going on with Got Soul? I haven't heard of anything from Got Soul. Bro, they changed their whole event, man. The world's greatest cultural festival. Culture festival now. They're doing culture festivals. And what is next to sneakers? Oh, trading cards. Trading cards. They got freaking Pikachu on the front page. This was never a thing, man. Even these businesses, even these events are scrambling, are trying to switch it up because they realize like you can't live and die on sneakers. It's just not possible anymore. It's over. It's over. And they got vintage streetwear and luxury bags. Like, dude, what? Things are changing, man, so much. It is. And like, this has Got Soul, one of the biggest sneaker events. And now they're doing, it's not a sneaker event anymore. It's a cultural festival. It's a cultural festival. Right? And that's not just them. SneakerCon did it 2 weeks ago. Dude, SneakerCon was pushing cards. They had a trading card alley. Bro, when I first started going to SneakerCons, dude, none of that shit was there. Dude, the whole floor, dude, it was rows and rows of sneakers. People everywhere. And they had kids all with shoes on the ground selling sneakers. It was insane. It was absolutely insane. Things have changed. They've always sold that stuff there. They just didn't promote it. No, wrong. How you gonna tell me that? I've been to dude, you're talking to the dude that was on the trail for years. Not once did I ever see that shit. Not once did I see tables dedicated to cards and all this stuff. Not once, bro. Yeah, they had Pokemon skate decks at one point, but that was like a little thing that kind of popped off. Not one. I've been going, yeah. It was straight up all sneakers. Clothing for sure. Yeah, clothing 100%. Clothing, yes. Yes. If you want to say clothing, 100%. Small brands went there and promoted their clothing. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. But as far as collectibles, no. Absolutely. No dedicated tables that were all strictly collectibles. No sneakers. No. I'm not giving it. No. Nope. Labubu's is recently, dude. Labubu's was like earlier, like it wasn't that long ago. So yeah, Labubu's for sure, but that wasn't that long ago. I'm talking about like 3 years ago, 4 years ago. Yeah, if you want to bring up Labubu's, yeah, that was for sure. There was dedicated Pop Mart Labubu's, yes, for sure. But that I'm not saying that's kind of recent. That's still recent. Yeah, that's recent, man. I'm talking about 4 years ago. The last thing I want to see is Pokemon cards on a table. Oh, I feel so out of place. I've been saying this, dude. I've been saying this from day one. The card community is not the same as the sneaker community. It's not. It's not, man. The sneaker community is not the same as the card community. Dude, I have been, ever since I started doing this shit for like over last year, look how many subs I lost. Look at how many people left the restaurant because I started doing more cards. Like, it's not the same community. It's not. These places, they're gonna learn the hard way. They're gonna learn the hard way, man. It's not the same community. I don't even think it's part of the culture of shoes. It's not. Like, yes, there's some crossovers, but it's not. It's not. You said these hobbies go hand in hand because of sports. I mean, it has sports to it, but like, it's not. Pokemon is not really Pokemon. It's different. It's different. Like I said, man, sneakerheads are spending $200 for shoes. Bro, cards you're spending, there's people spending crazy amount of money. It's not, man. It is like, you could say it's somewhat under the same umbrella, but like you'll have a lot of people like Cold Asics. There's a lot of people like Cold Asics that don't know anything about that space. You know? So it's just interesting. It's interesting how the landscape of everything is changing, dude. It really is. You know? Sneaker botters were the same Prism opted back in 2021. It's bigger. It's huge, man. It's huge. I'm telling you, it's huge. It's huge now. It's like everybody's pushing it too. It's just crazy. The expansion begins. I'm telling you, you can't live and die on sneakers anymore. It's just not possible. It's not it's not possible. Great pivot. Everybody's doing the pivot. Everybody's pivoting now, man. If you haven't paid attention, dude, and I would say they're pretty late to the game. Everybody's pivoting. So, it's just interesting how everything has changed. Everything has changed. get with the times to me. No, not even that, bro. It's not even get with the times. It's just a lot of people have just turned off. That's what I'm saying, dude. A lot of people have turned off. Didn't you just hear me? A lot of people, there's people that are not interested in the collectibles, the cards, all that shit. That they just turn it off. They're like, I'm good. I don't know anything about this shit. So I'm saying, like, dude, it's gonna be interesting. And like they got like this dude with like J's on with Pikachu. Bro, go to a card show, man. Most people don't even know. Bro, bro, most people don't even own a pair of J's that buy Pokemon cards, let alone anything. Like, it's just interesting. Interesting. And we'll see how it works. Because, like, again, it's going to be hard to cater to everything, you know? I'm trying to be a Swiss Army knife, right? So, I mean, we'll see, like, how the card vendors and all these other vendors, vintage, presented by Sean Witherspoon. I mean, they got Golden auctions. I mean, that's, what's his face, Ken Golden. Ken Golden's going to be, I don't know if he'll be there, but... I think this change is good for the world. It is to some extent. But that's why I'm saying I don't like once they make these changes, I don't think it's going back. I don't think it's going back. Like if you think that's why I'm telling you guys, I don't think once these changes happen, I don't think it goes back. Like we've talked about this, and I know what Married to Designer has mentioned about this. Like, it's never going to go back to COVID times. Like, that was peak. Sneakers, that was a once-in-a-lifetime phenomenon. I don't think it ever goes back to that, right? You know? I think we can agree, right? I think we can agree it's never going to go back to that insane. It's never going to go back to that. You know what I mean? Like, where we are right now, I think this is what the hobby is. I think what you're witnessing right now is what the hobby is, where there'll be like a couple shoes that go absolutely insane, and most of the shoes are just, like, you know what I mean? Like, you know? I think this is what you see. Like, you'll have a couple shoes that pop, and then that's it. And then most of it will be just like, hey, if you want them, get them, right? They're available. They're easily available. Good, it never should happen anyways. But in a time where everybody is trying to make money and flip cash and try to do all this, that's why you're seeing it. Like, yeah. It's only that way because resale fell off. Most of the people are only buying for resale. Well, if you notice, dude, most people are resellers. Most people are resellers. Most people are trying to make extra money. Right? I would say nowadays, most people are resellers. And how easy it is to be a reseller. It's bigger, it's easier than ever before. Like growing up, dude, you had to go to freaking you had to go to yard sales. Or not yard sales. You had to have yard sales or flea markets. You had to go to a flea market. You had to set up a table at a flea market. Right? You had to set up tables at flea markets. Remember that? Is flea markets even a thing nowadays? Bro, nowadays, like, bro, I'm telling you, it's all about online. It's all online nowadays, bro. eBay blew up. You can list stuff on eBay. But what's changed it is, like I've been saying, is the whatnots and everything, bro. All you gotta do is turn your phone on, go live on Whatnot, and everybody sells on Whatnot now. Like, everybody. And you can get more people on your Whatnot show than you could get on a freaking flea market. right? You know, like what would you say? Online commerce? Is that what you would describe it? Online commerce has definitely changed it. It's the same way I felt like how StockX changed the game. It's the same way I felt how StockX changed the game so much. Is how I feel like with Whatnot, eBay Live, Fanatics Live, all these lives have changed the landscape of selling, right? With StockX, it felt like everything was so easily accessible, right? You could just list your shoes, sell them, or whatever. Sell your shoes right away. Or, oh, I can't find that grail. Where is that shoe I've been looking for? Just take 2 clicks. Da-da-da-da. Oh, it's right there. Found it. Before you couldn't have to. You had to go out in the real world, search, go to store, talk to people, meet people, try to find people on forums, right? Now everything just the power of 1 click. Oh, easily. Got it. Same thing with Whatnot and stuff like that. Oh, how'd you have to sell? You had to pack your shit up, load it up in a van, head to a local flea market, and sell all your shit there at a flea market. Now you can do it all. You could create $1 million business in your bedroom. Literally. Kids are doing it. You can start $1 million business in your bedroom. All on your phone. And not have to do a single, create $1 million business. Craigslist, all that. Craigslist, yeah, Craigslist. I forgot about Craigslist. Yeah, Craigslist was crazy. Craigslist was like the dark side. No, Craigslist was crazy shit. Crazy shit on Craigslist. Is that even still a thing? We called it hustling back in my day. We want to sell shoes either. Most people just hustled. Same thing with sneakers, bro. There's always been sneaker resellers. So I don't want. So, like people that say, "Oh, resellers nowadays," bro. Reselling has been around forever. It's just changed and has become way more accessible for everybody, right? I mean, it's just been way more accessible for everybody, dude. Back in the day, now you get me make me feel fucking old as shit. I used to wait in line with my mom for Jordans, right? They would release at the end of the month. Okay, they would release at the end of the month. You had to show up early and wait in line. And I remember waiting in line with my mom. I was young. She wouldn't let me be by myself. And we would go and wait in line and get the shoes. But there were dudes straight there always who were in the front of the lines that would just turn around and try to sell it to the people in the back of the lines. Always. There was people always trying to sell their pairs. It's always been a thing. Always been a thing. Right? People always used to sell their shoes in lines. I was a Craigslist queen. I used to buy stuff that was crazy, clearance, and sell profits. I was a hustler. Yeah. And a lot of people nowadays, bro, like you said, everyone's a reseller. Bro, everybody wants to make money, man. Right? Everybody wants to make money. And like, dude, it's, again, social media has glorified it. Bro, all over social media, I see people do, just glorifying money, right? Selling, making money. All these dudes that are pushing also like fucking plans or whatever. Join my plan. I'll make you a millionaire. It's just crazy how things have changed so much. So much. Right? Easy money. Nobody wants to work at dude, the 9 to 5 life is like definitely not what it used to be. Right? Your parents, talk to your parents. Everybody had a 9 to 5. Right? 9 to 5, you had a family, you had a house, it supported you all. Right? You got that, dude. If you had a 9 to 5, your wife could stay home. She could take care of the kids. You go to work, come home. You had your house paid off, your car, everything. No, now it's like, dude, you got people hustling, straight up hustling. Right? Hustling. You have a 9 to 5 and you're doing shit on the side. and you're doing shit on the side, making money. Right? So people lean to these other hobbies, man. You know? Now, both of you have to have a 9 to 5 to survive. Yeah, just to be able to do it. I mean, like, now most of the time, yeah, the husband and wife do work. Husband and wife do work now. They have two, most house have 2 incomes. Right? So it's like, yeah, most people, and there's a lot of factors to all this shit, you know, with like, again, the landscape of sneakers has changed so much, right? It's easy accessible to be a reseller, right? You can look at now also too, people want extra income, right? And finding other ways and trying to turn your hobbies into like like people hate their 9 to 5s, right? You hate your job, so you're trying to turn your hobby into a full-time job. It's just changed though. It's so different from when I first started doing YouTube, right? Like that's the one thing that's pretty cool. It's like I sat back here and I witnessed it all like just change in front of my eyes. From when I first started with Yeezys and now how like where we're at today, it's just crazy. It's crazy how like in a matter of 5 years, 6 years, things change. Just like that. Even the landscape of YouTube. The landscape of YouTube has changed so much. You know? A bunch of YouTubers are not even on this platform no more. I don't even know how most of these YouTubers are even doing it. Right? Like sneaker YouTube used to be huge. Massive, massive on this platform. So, you know, where like dudes were like celebrities. Yeah. I would have to say probably most people's channels are net negatives right now. I'd have to say most people's channels are probably, if they're consistently buying sneakers, it's probably net negative. Just landscape has changed so much, man. We need extra income to live with inflation. I know prices keep going up. I mean, we got hit with inflation pretty hard the last few years. Inflation hit us hard. So, I'm just saying like how things have changed, man. The biggest sneaker YouTubers are not even doing sneaker content. Look at Harrison and Neville and Elliot Page. There you go. And like obviously, like if that's how it is, like that goes to show you, man. Bro, I'm telling you, if it was going so good, people wouldn't change. You know what I mean? If it was going so good, people would not change. Right? They didn't have the stimulus check to boost the sneaker sales. People, honestly, if they had another stimulus check, people would probably put the money somewhere else. They would probably put it into Pokemon cards. Like, honestly. I mean, like, the amount of money that I'm seeing, too, though, like, I don't think people understand, too. Like, even I gotta say, Will, I know you guys don't hear much from Will anymore, but Will was telling me this 2 years ago. Will was telling me to not jump ship, but he was saying, dude, like this was going to be it 2 years ago. I give him all the credit in the world. He was the one that pushed me to like start doing it like a year and a half ago. But yeah, like to see like how much money is being thrown around in Pokemon is just insane. I don't think I've ever seen it in sneakers. Not to this extent. Not to this extent. Any news on the Travis Low Pinks? They're not releasing for another 2 months. Not releasing for another 2 months. He for sure was early on the train. He's pretty good with that. He's really, really good on noticing trends and stuff like that. He's really good with that shit. What happened with Will? He's fine. He's just chilling. He's just taking a back seat, man. He's got, again, he's got more shit going on too. Like, everybody's trying to, like, everyone's got stuff going on too. He's working on a ton of other stuff. Unfortunately, like, he can't be dedicated to, like, the channel like it used to be. Ross selling the Poke Culture hard. I'm leaving shoes and joining. I'm not trying to sell it. I think you should do what you want, but I'm just stating some facts, man. Like, this is just what I'm seeing. I always try to be honest with you, man. I always try to be honest with you guys. The current rumors for Travis are 1 month from Wednesday. There you go. 1 month from Wednesday. There you go. But that's why, dude, but that's why, again, though. But that's why it's making these, like, shoes so hard to get, like the Travises and the Brick After Bricks, right? Because look where we're at in shoes, chat, right? Look where we're at in sneakers, of how, like, quiet it is. And you think with the Travis release and the Brick After Brick, there's not going to be any funny business with those releases, you know? Right? That's why, like, that's the only shoes people want. So of course they're not going to be, like, it's not going to be fair releases. It's not going to be fair releases. It's not. Like, the Travis shit is going to get backdoored heavy. The Brick After Brick's going to get backdoored heavy. I'm just warning, like, it's going to be funny business with all these big releases because, like, people are going to want the money. It's just bullshit. It is what it is. But at the end of the day, can you blame them? Like, most of this shit is, again, we just watched UNC's. No one came through the stream on Saturday. No one cared. Like, it's just it's just crazy. It's crazy. No one gives a F about shoes no more. A lot of people don't. Every big drop is going to be backdoor now because that's the only place to make money in shoes. 100%. And do you think Nike gives a shit? No, they don't give a shit. None of them give a shit. It could get worse, bro. It could get worse with the backdoor. The backdoor could definitely get worse. I'm here for the vibes. Yak is always here for the vibes. Roll Tide. Ain't nothing but the tide, Yak. The card market will correct by next year as well. Yeah, there will be. I mean, the money that's getting thrown around in cards is insane, dude. And, I mean, the money that I've seen being tossed around on modern shit makes 0 sense. It makes absolutely 0 sense. People care more about the entire fit now. Streetwear brands have been killing it. What do you mean by, like, streetwear brands? Because I'm curious what you mean by that. Because I think nowadays, and maybe I'm wrong on this, do you mean, like, newer streetwear brands? Because I feel like Supreme has taken a little bit of a backseat, maybe. Unless I am, like, completely wrong. Like, I know Supreme has a awesome, amazing week 1. Like, week 1 Supreme is always insane. But after that, it feels like it just becomes, like, you know what I mean? Like, we see a bunch of IG brands. Okay, yeah, your smaller brands. You're talking about IG brands. Okay. I thought you were talking about, like, the big streetwear brands like Supreme and all that stuff. Because even for me, like, Supreme, I feel like has been very quiet now, too. Even though they did, you know, I don't know. It's not as crazy as it used to be where people would, like, and BOGO week. Yeah, BOGOs. And BOGOs. And BOGOs. But also, too, it's like hardware. It's hard because streetwear, people's fashion change, too. Right? A lot of people, like, either grow out of it or they just want change. They want to switch it up. You waiting on the Spider-Man from Supreme? Yeah. But usually I'm just saying with Supreme, like week 1 is always insane, and then it's a hit and miss every week. From what I see overall, it's a hit and miss. But yeah, dude, I'm shocked at a lot of that shit too, because people would be like, bro, some of these streetwear brands charge like 120, 130 for some tees, bro. How you spending 120 on a t-shirt? You're crazy, dog. How you spending over $100 on a t-shirt? That's nuts. That's nuts. And Chrome Hearts, yeah, Chrome Hearts is like goofy now too. Like Chrome Hearts doesn't make any sense to me. I mean, but don't you think like too? Maybe I'll throw this out there too. I don't know. I don't want to get people riled up today. I feel like all the people that were wearing Eric Emanuel are buying Pokemon cards now. Same culture. Eric Emanuel, the $80. Say it. Say it. No, I'm just saying. I also think there's like a huge like disdain for people that like. I don't know. Before it was like. I don't know. I think like society has changed so much. Society has changed so much too. As far as like too, it's like I don't know, like culturally it's changed. You know, this like disdain too for people that like you have like these like it's so like I don't know how you say it, like class, like it's very like separated. And I feel like every class, like people like hate people from different classes, if that makes any sense. I don't know how to describe it. There's a term for it. There's a term for it, and I can't think of it. Classism, maybe just as an ism next to it. Where I mean, like where I seem like where people used to look up to like celebrities and people who had money, and now I think nowadays it's like people just want those people to like you see it on social media. Like people just like can't stand them. It's different. Eat the rich, yeah, something like that. Even if it's like your favorite social media people or anything like that, a lot of it's like because people become out of touch. But I definitely see it more. I believe classism would be the term. Thank you, Mel. Yeah, I definitely see it more than I have seen in the past. You know, where people used to idolize. I mean, maybe I missed it, but like, dude, like the Supreme resellers, the sneaker resellers back in the day, it wasn't as bad. Like people fucking disdain them now. People hate their guts. I don't think it was as bad as it used to be. You know? If you guys are new here, just join. Make sure you guys hit that like button. Appreciate you guys coming through on this Monday, man. It's pretty quiet. Quiet week. Just chatting away, man. If you missed this segment, this one went a little bit longer than I thought. We do love our super scalpers. Oh, man. There's some good videos this weekend, too. Probably from Poke Streets. I feel it. I feel there's some good videos. Gallery department died. Well, gallery department was grossly expensive. Resellers were always hated in every hobby and somehow became acceptable in sneakers because of all the influencers. You think so? I didn't think it was always hated. I really didn't think it was always hated. Not when I first started on YouTube. Maybe I was just blind to it. Maybe I was just blind to it. But I didn't think they were always hated. I think they were hated when I think it was hated when it basically took over. Right? Because dude, like, man, bro, like, do you know how many times like people used to come in here and it's like, oh, should I invest? Buy or hold, Ross, or sell or hold? Sell or hold videos used to go crazy. Investment videos used to go crazy on sneakers. That used to be some of these YouTubers' biggest videos. Was the sell or hold, or like, remember that sneaker invest guy? Sneaker invest guy who was like blowing up. I think resellers. I think once it got grimy and once it turned nasty, I think it kind of like people said, fuck this, fuck them. You know what I mean? When you see videos of like people fighting, throwing chairs. Yeah, sit or hold videos. Shit like that, bro. You know? Do you know what I mean? Like, I feel like things change that way. But like, yeah. Well, there's a difference between a reseller who just adds 20 to the price because they got something hard to get and people reselling New Balance just because, yeah. Resellers had to be exposed as resellers because people felt they pretended to be in the community. Yeah, but I've always said there's levels to this. I mean, everybody, again, there's difference to it. I think there's levels to it, man. I think there's difference between like at some point, everybody's gonna have to sell off something, right? You're gonna sell something, and I'm pretty sure you're not gonna sell it below market, right? But I think there's a difference between like selling it and then or just taking advantage of people. I think a lot of people felt they were getting taken advantage of in a way. You know what I mean? I think there's difference. I think there's difference of like price gouging and taking advantage of people than selling it, than selling your shit. I don't know. um, Ross, you don't think all the resale stores that added 200 on top of StockX ever got hate? No, I mean Impossible Kicks was always hated on. I'm not talking about Impossible Kicks. I'm talking about your vendors at SneakerCon or these Got Soul vendors. I mean, a lot of kids looked up to them, right? A lot of kids looked up to these Got Soul vendors or 2J's Kicks in the beginning, right? Like 2J Kicks and like all these guys when I first started was like people were glorifying them, man. You know, I think when it went with the Impossible Kicks and everyone opened up these stores and started price gouging people is when it kind of went south. I've always said too, it's like there was a time it was like people like the resellers were the influencers. The resellers were the real influencers back in the day. You know, people, like I said, like you talking about I can have all the shoes and make money and I don't have to work. Like, they were the real influencers. Yeah, but no, dude, stop. Because, like, bullshit. I'm calling bullshit because, dude, bullshit. Do you know how many fucking people used to come through here and used to double up? Used to fucking triple up? Stop. Do you know how many people used to come in here and doubled up and tripled up because, like, oh, if I get an extra pair and I sell it, I can pay for my pair. It's the same fucking concept. Same concept. Do you know how many people used to come in here? They couldn't, oh, Ross, I bought 2 extra pairs. They had them. I'm going to sell them. It'll pay for my pair. It's the same fucking concept, bro. People just want to put blinders on. Dude, so many people used to double up, triple up, and be like, oh, if I'll just sell this extra pair off. Same thing. Right? It's the same thing. They weren't leaving pairs for other people. They weren't leaving pairs for other people. No way, bro. They were buying up extras so they can sell and pay for their pair. It's the same thing. Same thing. The same thing, man. And even they wouldn't claim that they're resellers, right? They weren't technically resellers. They didn't have like a little Timmy page. You know, Timmy Souls. They didn't have reselling page, but they would sell off a couple pairs. They would sell off, go to the store. Yeah. I mean, if you could hit multiple pairs for retail, all power to you. Have the money to go do it. Yeah. I mean, I'm just saying a lot of people were doing it years ago. This is the greed the Bible talks about. You call it greed then. If you want to call it greed, call it greed. Rock one, stock one has always been a thing in sneakers. Yeah. And what do you think what happens with the stock one? The stock one eventually gets traded or gets sold most of the time. But people are not selling it for retail. They're going to sell it for market. It is it all switched from backdoors to botters because of COVID. It did. It did. Here, this is a good comment. Here we go. Leaving a shoe you can make money off on the shelf to appease losers on the internet who cry about resellers is crazy. You are not leaving $100 bill on the ground if you see it, are you? That's why, bro, Morgan, that's why I'm saying, like, dude, like, at the end of the day, like, this hobby, these hobbies are very selfish, man. It's very selfish, right? It's very, very selfish. It is. It is. It's 100% is. It's 100% is. And that's just like, some people are too genuine and too nice, right? Like, some people have very nice soul, like, hearts, and their heart is in the right place most of the time. But I'm just saying, like, most people don't think that way. Most people would take that $100 off the floor. Most people would take that shoe off the shelf and sell it. I mean, times have changed, dude. Times have fucking changed big time. I mean, we see people tackle each other over cards now. It's like, yeah. Like, we all got to be real with ourselves. Your online buddy will tell you they will look out for you on a Travis until they actually hit and realize they can make quick 500 off. Bro, it happened to somebody. No, not even an online buddy, Morgan. It happened to somebody in this chat. It was their close friend. Their close friend hit something. And then later on, he asked for an extra $100 on top. And the man was tight. Who was that in this chat? It was someone in this chat. He asked for a retail assist on something. The person hit. And then the guy came back and had a nerve to ask for an extra $100. It was a close friend. It was a fucking close friend. I forget who it was. I don't know if it was Dwayne. I don't know if it was Derek. It might have been Derek. It was somebody in here. Straight cold, right? That was straight cold. That's not, but like the kid probably looked at it, was just like, bro, I could just sell these online. I could sell these online for $500. I'm giving you a deal. You know what I mean? Right? The kid probably looked at it, was like, oh, I'm giving you a deal, man. Yeah, his buddy checked StockX for sure. All is fair with the super scalper. I'm just saying, like, dude, times are crazy now, man. What is, I know you ain't gonna ask that friend for another retail assist, but bro, like, again, that's why I don't bother asking for people. Do you think people would look out for me anymore? No, man, this shit is fucking, even for me, bro. I'm telling you, that well dried up. That well dried up big time. Do you know how many people used to try to like give me stuff for retail? Like would retail assist me on big releases? Dude, some people have hooked me up, man, and I'm super, super grateful. But those days are over. People ain't retail assisting me nothing, man. Those days are over. That retail assist shit is over. Ross, imagine if everyone you asked to enter Topps EQL hit and charge you market. Bro, I had some deals in place for Topps Chrome Football. And then guess what? They all messaged me back and said, bro, no, I can't do it no more. Market's way too high. And I get it. I totally get it. I'm not even upset about it. You guys were more upset about it. But I had deals in place. I already paid. I was like, all right, fine. We already agreed on the prices. They ended up shooting up. Everybody backed out. Everybody backed out, I know. That's why I'm over here with, I had nothing. They all backed out. I had 3 or 4 deals in place after it. I had 3 to 4 deals all in place for Topps Chrome Football, and then those things shot up, and everybody backed out. Everyone's like, "Nah, I can't." And I'm not blaming them. Like at the end of the day, like I know people want the money. I don't blame them. You know? I don't blame them. Market went up. It definitely did. Yeah, I'm saying your friend's family. For example, would M's sister charge you market? M's sister, no. M's sister wouldn't even know what the hell she has. No way, bro. What the hell? No, they would not do that. Friend's family would not. But you know what, though, John? I'm nice enough, though. If they scratch my back, I'll hook them up, man. You know what I mean? But that's just how I am as a person, right? You know what I mean? Like, I know what it's worth. Like, you know what I mean? If someone got me a bunch of shit and I know they can get more for it, I'll get you back later in the line. I'll take care of you somewhere or another. You know? Like, it should be something in that situation. That's how I am as a person now. I'm not going to be like, oh, thank you. Ha, 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 thanks. But, like, I'll get you back. Don't worry. I'll get you something that you want or whatever that you know, I got you on a favor. That's how I am. I don't think they would like be like, give me an extra 500. Yeah, I think that's the point. But you said someone in the chat switched up on their friend for a few hundred. Some people operate different. Not everyone's the same. I mean, not everyone's the same, dude. Right? Not everybody's the same. I'm telling you. That's why I'm telling you, bro. listen, this is the reality. You can say this about life. Some people are too good, too nice, and too sweet, and guess what? They get fucking walked all over, right? That's the point. Some people are way too genuine and way too nice, and those are the people that get hurt. Oh, they get walked all over. It sucks. I'm telling you, this game, this hobby, and a lot of these hobbies, it's very selfish, man. It's very, 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 very selfish. It's very selfish, and I think that's why, too, I put out there, a lot of people I know turned away and walked away from shoes. Walked away because this game is very dirty. It can be very fucking dirty. It could ruin, hobbies can ruin people's relationships, ruin friendships. It ruins a lot. It's not all sunshines and rainbows. It's not. It's grimy as hell, man. It's fucking grimy, dude. It's fucking grimy. We've been saying this since day one. Sneakers is grimy, bro. Do you know how many people have fucking do you know how many people fucking talk shit about me behind my back? Do you know how many people stab me in the back? It happens all the time, bro. It happens all the time. This fucking space. This space is just fucking, it's so toxic. It's so toxic. It's so toxic. Do you know how many times I've been labeled as fucking like, I'm all of a sudden now the evil bad guy? Do you know how many people I put on and how many people I've helped just to be labeled now as some toxic bad guy? It's like, bro, this place is fucking grimy, dude. This hobby is grimy as hell. Why do you think I've distanced myself? I'm in a little bubble over here. I don't leave my room because I don't deal with that shit no more. I don't deal with none of that shit no more. I'm good. I'm done. When money gets involved, it's grimy. Yeah, 100%. How much is the finest going to be? It's probably going to be like $350, $400 maybe. A lot of those people are gone now. Yeah. 100%. 100%. And I'm fine with that. That's why they say don't do business with your family. Yeah, because it could ruin relationships. It could definitely ruin relationships. Anyone copping the patent Air Force Ones? I think the only Air Force One a lot of people copping, if there are any, is the SBs. The Moose is tripling up. I wouldn't work with you if you were grimy. I know. I'm not a bad person. I've been labeled as like some evil guy. Like, I'm actually pretty genuine and pretty nice. Yeah, I don't like to, yeah, I get upset with people. For sure, I'm human. And like, I flip out on people. But yeah, I'm not like a fucking evil guy. Bro, stop scalping Pokemon cards. Leave them for the kids. I like how, like, all of a sudden, too, it's like these, like, leave them for the kids. Leave them for the kids. Like, brother, do you know, like, Pokemon started in 1999? Right? I'm pretty sure millennials, we grew up on that shit, man. Like, so it's like, I get that comment about leave it for the kids. Like, bro, you do know this shit is like, it's not really for kids. It's not really for kids at all. I mean, shit. I remember when I was like, bro, I think I was like 10 years old, 11 years old, man. And that when that shit came out, bro. Right? that shit's, it's not for kids anymore. It's Gen Z, bro. Gen Z grew up on that shit, man. I remember my mom took me to see the movie when I was a kid. Kids are adults now. Yeah, no shit. And the amount, how much shit costs, it's not for kids anymore. It's us. It's obviously what I think what it's for. It's for people like me who pass it down to their kids and share their hobbies. It's about sharing your passion and your hobbies down. You know, when I have kids, for sure, I'm going to share my passion and share my hobbies with my kids. Yeah, 100%. My kid's going to be an all-state, all-football player. We're going to be doing drills in the backyard, okay? Tackling dummies. I'm going to be running a fucking NFL training camp in my backyard, okay? He's going to be an all-American NFL football player. Watch, okay? Especially with M. M's tall as hell. I already said this to M. When we have kids, I'm nervous. I'm honestly nervous because M is very tall. I'm tall. I'm thinking my kid's going to be like 6'10", 7 feet. 100%. My kid's going to be 6'10", 7 feet. He might be in the NBA. Telling you right now. And even if he's tall, we'll be in that backyard developing that jumper. He'll be like Porzingis. You're gonna have twins, buddy. Get ready for volleyball. Shit, if I have a daughter, it's volleyball. Volleyball or tennis. Volleyball or tennis. I'll get her signed up for volleyball or tennis. 100%. And like, I'll share my passions. We'll rip packs. We'll have fun. Like 100%. It's about passing down, sharing those hobbies. Just like some of you guys are sneakerheads. Some of you guys, I tell you, some of you guys that are dads, I love it because like your kids are all freshed up. Your kids have the Travis Scotts on. You know, like that's what makes it fun. You're passing your hobby, your passions onto your kids. And I think that's kind of cool. I think that's honestly super, super cool. That's just me. Like, I love seeing that. Like some of your kids are like fucking dripped out, straight up dripped out. Straight up dripped out. I see some of your pictures and what'd you wear today? Your kids got better shoes than me. Right? And I think that's about, you know, opening up packs, opening up sports cards, fun. You share those passions with your kids. It's fun. Taekwondo, Dad, yeah, nice. You gonna teach your kid how to do Taekwondo, karate? I think that's cool. I always wanted to do karate. My dad never let me. You're gonna be 60 when he's 5? Ooh. I won't be that old. I won't be that old, but I'll be staying in shape. Their collection's about to be insane when they're older. There you go. You're lost, bro? Who, me? Who's lost? Me? What's wrong? Am I missing? I missed the conversation. I played football growing up in high school, and now my son is. Yeah, and I'm sure, dude. I'm sure it feels like you're playing too, man. I bet it feels like you're playing too out there, screaming and shit. And people are like, dude, sir, it's Mighty Mites. Relax. To play devil's advocate, Pokemon started as a TCG, but now it's viewed as art and collectibles. Yeah, that is true. That is true. Hang from the monkey bars. That's how you get taller. What? Bunch of Al Bundys in the chat talking about how they scored 4 TDs in a game. Yeah. But yeah, so when someone says like, "Oh, save it for the kids," I think too it's not always about the kids too. It's about, you know, sometimes it's you grew up on it. It's about passing it down. All right. Friendships aren't a business. That's why I'm saying, dude, don't. I'm telling you, never go into business with your friends, dude. Never go into business with your friends. Never go into business with your friends. It's just, it never ends well. Because at the end of the day, there's always going to be tough conversations, tough things. Like, you know what I mean? It's always, it's going to end, it's not going to end right. It's never going to end right. Or family, yeah. It depends. Glad you're still streaming. I haven't seen your thumbnail in a while. I won't stop. I'm here every day, every Monday. I just stream more now. I'm live every morning besides Sundays, and I'm live every night. You're going to have to come and destroy my computer and destroy my phone for me to stop streaming. I ain't never stopping. Where's the Tinkle Bros? The Tinkle Bros. I wonder if the Tinkle Bros would go into business together. The Tinkle Bros would. If you guys are new here and you guys enjoying the conversations, make sure you guys hit that like button. It definitely helps with the algorithm. It'd be greatly appreciated if you guys could hit that like button. If you guys are enjoying the conversations, enjoying the stream, make sure you guys tap that like button. $300 per stream? What? Happy 420. How many people are already high already? How many people are already high already? Ross, what's your thoughts on the Street Fighter trailer? I'm not expecting it to be a crazy movie, but am I going to be entertained and have fun? Yes. I think it'll be fun. I'm more excited for Mortal Kombat than Street Fighter, honestly. I think Mortal Kombat's going to be sick. Mortal Kombat. Bunch of degens in this chat. I haven't smoked in years. I haven't either, bro. It's not for me, man. I respect it. It's just not for me. I just don't have a good time anymore. I don't know. I just don't. I don't do it anymore. I stopped a long time ago, bro. I don't know. Like, I just panic, man. I panic and I think of like all the shit I have to get done. I don't know. I don't enjoy it. I don't enjoy it at all. Yeah, I know. It just gets me thinking. Yeah. I just get paranoid. I'm not really paranoid, but I just get like, yeah, just like anxiety, or just like I feel like I just think about like life and I'm like, oh fuck. We got all this shit going on, blah 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 blah. That's why you gotta go watch the legendary 420 stream that I did. I can't believe I did that stream. You ate edibles on live. I did. I had edibles and I did a driving simulator. I did a driving simulator while high. I want to do a flight simulator. That'd be fun. What do we do? We were just driving a truck around. All I did was drive a truck around. We got stock numbers on SB Forces. Nate, do we? Smoke 'em if you got 'em. Yeah, I got super high, and I drove a truck around. The mustache was on stream too. Yeah, I definitely had too much. 1,200 pairs of SBs. There you go, 1,200 pairs. Just different times, man. We had fun, man. Hey, mama. Nothing like the Gundam stream, though. My back has still never recovered from the Gundam stream. That took me like 18 hours, well, didn't it? Like, I thought, like, oh, this is going to be easy. I'll do it all in one stream. Man, I definitely misjudged that. And the shit was, I fucked it all up, too. That shit was a disaster. That shit was so bad. I fucked that whole thing up. I like cooking with Ross. Cooking with Ross, that was fun, too. Holy shit. Holy shit. Topps Finest Football is $600 a box. Holy smokes. $600 a box. Holy crap. Holy crap. $600 a box. That thing's going to sell out instantly. You fell off your bed? You fell out of your bed? You old man. Come here. Come on. I'll help you. $600 a box. It's gonna go for $1,200 on the secondary market. $600 is nothing. Topps Midnight UFC is today as well at $250. Bowman basketball is $260. Bowman basketball is $350. Premier League $300, and tennis is $270. Damn. Is that worth for 2 autographs? If you look at how at the end of the day, probably, bro. If you look at how, yeah, hobby boxes are going for $1,000. So yeah, I would say so. Crazy though. That's later today. And plus, did you see what they added to it? Which is really cool. I posted it in the card channel. But if you look, like the cards, I think the cards itself is sick. But if you go here and go to the checklist, Finest fan autographs. Anne Hathaway, Eagles. Brenda Song, Rams. DJ Khaled. Bro, they got DJ Khaled for the Dolphins in this. Dwayne Wade for the Chicago Bears. Kevin Durant for the Commanders. Mike Greenberg for the Jets. Mike Trout is in this for the Eagles. Rob Lowe is for the Colts. And here's the big one. How about a Steph Curry? You can get a Steph Curry autograph for the Panthers in this one. That's crazy. Crazy. Absolutely crazy. Steph Curry. I don't know. I'd be kind of tight if I pulled a DJ Khaled. Imagine that. I'd be kind of tight and be like, DJ Khaled. Nah, they got, I mean, Steph Curry would be crazy. Steph Curry would go for big money. That Steph Curry would go for big money. But yeah. The checklist is pretty sick, so I don't know. Is Brady in this? No, Tom Brady is not in this. Brady is not in this. Huh. That's crazy. Brady's not in this one. Brady's in Topps Chrome, but he's not in this. Oh, no, he is. He's a headliner. But he doesn't have any autos. Huh, he doesn't have any autos in this. No Brady autos. I don't see any Brady autos in this. Yeah, no Brady. Did you see this card for Disney? You talk about the Scrooge card? Yeah. Yeah. The coin, I think that's pretty cool. You get a straight up coin. Relics of Scrooge gold coins. I think that's great. I think that's great. You get a Scrooge gold coin. The money bin. That's crazy. That's cool. That's sick. That's great. Uh. Someone said Sneaker News said that this is gonna be a crazy week. It the best weeks, best releases. Kobe's, Vans, undefeated Chucks, WNBA, Air Max Pluses, Jordan 4s, 1890s, Air Force Ones, and Metallic 5s. Need those Air Forces? I think tomorrow is the biggest shoe of the week. I think tomorrow is the biggest shoe of the week. So, 100%. Air Force has been on skate shops all weekend, yes. But as far as this week, you want the Air Max Pluses? Yeah. Joe Fresh, good raffle, nice. Nice. Just found Ross a vacation cut. What are you sending me? What the hell is that? This guy's got a giant cock on his head. That's pretty impressive, first of all. That's actually pretty fucking impressive. How do you even do that? That's pretty cool. You need that hairstyle? God. This shit, I don't know. Look at that guy's page. The fuck? The fuck is this? What the hell? What the hell? Why has he got a bowl on his head? It's an ashtray. Ain't no way. An ashtray on his head? The hell did you send me, dude? The guy put a tire on his head. The hell? The hell did you send me? Giant, like, bro. All right. Some weird shit on the internet, man. There's some weird shit out there, bro. There's some weird shit out there, man. You guys are too funny. The world isn't rare anymore. First look at the Dawn issue 8. Was it pretty nice? Those are not bad. Little pressure for Dom, though. They gotta go get over the hump. Roman Reigns, custom Jordans. The new heavyweight champion. Ripley called her shot on sneaker shopping.
Or losers, because let's be honest, a co-championship at WrestleMania.
I don't want to hear about that. Michael Jordan rocks the Toro Bravo Air Jordan 4 for the Taxi's 5th win of the season. This is way too loud. Why is my shit way too loud? Jordan don't care. Trying to build fake up hype. Ross, what's up with ice? What do you mean? The hell? What? Jordan Brand gifts Roman Reigns the Bloodline Air Jordan 12. There we go.
True bloodline fashion. Everybody was talking about the shoe because they kind of saw it, right? Like they'll see our codes and stuff. People are in our systems, and they're like, "Oh, Roman's gonna shoe. Roman's gonna shoe." However, it is true bloodline. AJ12. I'm gonna have some special with them for you with OTC on it.
Metallic, just clean, man. You're the man.
Right? Yes, sir. Love, bro. Appreciate you.
You already know. Bloodline, baby. That's where it all started. That's what it's all about. Jordan Brand gets that. It's all about the family, the generations, the next up, moving it forward, paying it forward through the game. Love it, man. Thank you, brother. You get it, but if you touch them too, just the textures, man, second to none.
Good for him. I mean, about damn time, bro. The man's been carrying fucking WWE forever. Good for him. Good for him. I mean, dude's the biggest superstar for WWE. They don't look special? Nah, they're fine, bro. They're just, are they anything huge, crazy? No. Like you said, outlet specials probably, but dude got a shoe, so good for him, right? Ross, are the Pistons cooked? Didn't lead once the whole game. They got a, I bet they got woke up. They thought they were going to cakewalk the Magic. We'll see. Who's is the biggest WWE star? Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns. Why? He is definitely the biggest superstar. Our early look, Air Jordan 5, Black University Blue. Oh, someone said, Clizzy, someone said these are going to do better than the metallics. Do you agree? Clizzy, someone said these are going to be better. These are going to be better than the metallics. You agree? I'm not talking about the white. I'm talking about the black metallics. I'll take these over the Wolf Grays. These are way better than the black metallics. When's the release date? Chat's cooked. Ross, one of the Jordan 1 bands. Not for another 2 weeks. Not for another 2 weeks. Not for another 2 weeks. Better than the metallics is wild take. We'll see. Did they say when this is gonna happen? Probably the fall, right? Oh, June 20th? Oh, June 20th. Oof. It's next week. It's May 2nd. Oh, May 2nd is next Friday. Next Saturday, yeah. Next Saturday. June 20th. Yeah, maybe. Summertime's always summertime's always a little difficult, but we'll see what happens. Curious to see. I don't know. We'll see where we're at. Oh, is this what got everyone talking? Yeah, look at the fucking difference, chat. Look at the difference in all this shit, man. What a see? Oh yeah, look at this, bro. Each one barely gets over a few thousand likes. Over a few thousand likes. A few thousand, 6,000 here for Cat Williams, 7,000 for white metallics. Fucking 10,000 likes for Travis Scott's. There you go. Telling you, that's all people fucking care about. Here we go again. And then everybody's asking about Travis Scott's again. Here we go. Here we go. Again, that's all people want. Travis. I'm just going to make videos about Travis Scott's for the next month and a half. We're going to make sure we talk about Travis Scott's every month. Every month. Every day. Every day. My fragment sale Travis comes in today. Nice. 10K is not even a lot. Brother, look how much they average. 3,000. Not even. 600. Booker got 600 likes. They barely even, like, what are you talking about? Out of all the pages, out of everything. You gotta, it's not even, this is what the game is, man. Stop trying to, like, compare it to other things. We camping? We'll bring the goldfish. Them pants are like 100K, someone said. The best colorway isn't even the one that's dropping. Yeah, these are getting backdoored fucking heavy, bro. The glaze is real, bro. After everybody, this is how it's rinse and repeat, brother. Rinse and repeat. No one's upset about those fragments. How no one got a pair of fragments. Rinse and repeat. Now we're back to the pink ones. I'm telling you, like clockwork. Straight up like clockwork, ladies and gentlemen. Telling you. It's just funny. It's funny how the game is, man. Straight up like fucking clockwork. But guys, I have good news. I have good news, chat. I have fucking outstanding news. You can pre-order them right now on Sniper Kicks for $600 a pop. I have great news. You can pre-order them right now. $600, almost sold out. He's already sold out. He's already sold out. He's sold out. All he's got left is the Shy Pink for pre-order. All they have left, $600 for pre-order. Telling you right now, chat. Right now. You can pre-order them right now for $600. Go get your credit card. Go get your mom's credit card. Hurry up. Go, 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 go. Snipers are pretty sort of market tell you. Yeah, if people aren't really paying $700 for fragments anymore, dude, these are gonna be $400 a pop. I think they end up at $400. I think they probably end up at like $450. If fragments are at $7, I don't think these beat fragments, man. Right? I think most people would take fragments over these. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. I think most people would take fragments over these. But who knows? Maybe these could shock. They could shock the world. If fragments are 7, if it's pink and they might stay that same, male, female wear pink, they'll be 400. I think they'll be $400. I think they'll be $400. All right, Unless they make go 6, they could go 6. They could hit 6. They could go 6. Fragments don't appeal to the ladies, though. You wear a lady size? I don't think the ladies are gonna move the size 12s or the size 13s. Yeah. Bro, what man's paying 500 for a pink sneaker with a heart on it? That's what I'm saying. I mean, dude, once the VAAs have come down a lot and they're stuck at 6, I'm just saying this is what the market is, man. I know you guys are glazing these, but like I don't know if the rest of the people are going to glaze these heavy, you know? I don't know. I'm trying to just compare it to shoe. What you got to compare it to what are shoes doing in the market today, as far as like new releases. It seems like new releases like that is pushing like $700 tops, right? You know, like that's the reality of the sneaker game. The sneaker game, like there's nothing's we can agree, nothing is gonna hit $1,000. Like. I feel like these would probably be like 450 tops. Maybe they could hit 6. I mean, that would be the surprising. These won't go higher than 6. These will not go higher than 6. The market's just not big. It's not big. It's not big. Yeah. The market's just not big enough anymore. You know? The whole thing about the Virgils is the box presentation, the sneaker, the book, and still only 600. Yeah. Just not a lot of people, man. It is what it is. That vanilla pair will be one of the cheapest ones. I think so too. I personally would not buy these ones. That's just not my vibe. I mean, those are like baby shower shoes. Like the baby shower Travis. I mean, most guys are going to buy these ones. Most guys will buy these ones. Yeah. I think the ladies will the ladies will like these ones more. Those are more for girls, red and pink. You think this is more of a girl shoe than this one? The red and pink is more girlier than the baby pink with vanilla. You'd rather have a baby pink swoosh with vanilla. I mean, he's wearing the white and pink ones. He's got the brown swoosh. I know. I don't know, bro. I'm not looking down and looking at pink my sneaker. Okay, then that's just you then, bro. I'm just saying, bro, like some of you guys like, bro, like I hate to break it to you. The world doesn't revolve around you, you know what I mean? Like there's plenty of other buyers out there. If it's not for you, then I don't know if you have the perfect opinion if you're trying to determine the market on that. As for me personally, I think most guys are probably going to grab, if they're going to get them, they're probably going to gravitate towards the red swoosh. That's most men. All right. Cold A6 speaks up for most guys in this chat. Got it. Okay. You are the delegate. You can delegate everything then. You speak for every man out there. Some of you guys, bro. Oof. It goes both ways, Ross. Bro, whatever you want. If you think fucking these are gonna sit because they're pink, because most guys are afraid to wear pink nowadays, I hate to break it to you, you're fucking wrong. I think you gotta wake up. It's 2026, brother. Okay? Wearing pink doesn't make you gay now, okay? All right? Straight up. All right? Dudes just went crazy over pink awake fives. Pink awake fives. And like pink, what was the other pink shoe that just dropped? Like, most people don't give a shit, bro. It's just shoes. It's just shoes, man. Yeah. Like, it's if you're sensitive like that, that's perfectly fine. But I'm speaking for a lot of people. Like, I don't think people give a shit. They're definitely selling out and they're definitely getting cooked. And most guys are gonna eat up the pink ones. It is what it is. Living in the past, I know, right? I live in New York. I don't live in the okay. Then he speaks for all. He speaks for all New York City. He speaks for all New York City. NYC was going crazy for the Awake Fives. I mean, people just live in a bubble. It's fine. It's whatever. Happy 420, kids. There you go. Killer Cam sneakerhead. Literally, it's in pink. Didn't Cameron make pink? Didn't Cameron, who was like one of the main meccas of New York, glorify pink? Like one of the more iconic dudes of New York. Dips, I know. I'd be wearing the hell out of these if somehow I hit them. There you go. Yeah, man, it just like cold A6 lives up. I don't know. Mayor wears his shit too, LOL. It's just goofiness, man. I'm just saying, like, dude, it's just I like most people think like that way, but like, bro, these are gonna sell out, and you could choose which one you like. I don't like really like, you know what I mean? Like, if you like this one more than that one, that's fine. I just think personally, and I could be wrong, I think most people would probably prefer the pink with the red swoosh. You know? I could definitely be wrong. I could definitely be wrong. You know what I mean? 100%. But I just personally think that you think this one's gonna do better, which I prefer whichever I can get for retail. But I'm just saying, if you had to pick, dudes that are rocking pink and insecure. I just don't think it's a big fucking deal. It's a sneaker. You know what I mean? It's like, I just don't think it's a big deal. It's just a fucking shoe. It's a fucking shoe. That's what I'm saying. I just don't think it's a big deal. It's a shoe, man. You know? Uh did you cop Chaos Rising? Yes, absolutely. Did you? Joe Fresh Good EQL is up. Okay. There you go. At the end of the day, it's just Travis. No one's gonna think about it, the color, because it's Travis. Probably. Probably. You remember those social status free lunch strawberry milks? The strawberry milks, yeah. Strawberry milks. $200. Two bills. Two bills. There you go. $200. Closes in 3 days. There you go. Go, 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 go. These Joe Fresh goods are not good. They remind me of like a Call of Duty skin. I don't know why. Prismatic ETB invite request on Best Buy. I don't think I got one. Or everyone can sign up on it. Yeah, dude, this should be I heard it's supposed to be a massive, massive drop on Best Buy for ETBs. Where'd you go? Did you just go to the app and type in Prismatic? The fuck did you go for this? Where is this on the app? Let me go on my phone. I'm gonna do it on my phone. Better if I do it on the phone. Let's go. Ask for an invite. Let's go. There we go. I haven't been invited for any of this shit ever, dude. I've never hit anything on Best Buy. I've never hit anything on Best Buy. Pre-order for a slide is wild. Is it? If that's live too? You guys were going to buy the slides? If you guys are new here, just join. Make sure you guys hit that like button, man. It's 11:30. Spend your money on 420 on products. Yes. Where'd you find it at? It's in the Pokemon's Discord, trading card. Go to trading card Discord. Trading card Discord. Make sure you guys join the Discord. Nate's good on that shit. Join the Discord. It's in the that's the new link. That's the new link. Trading cards, man. Yeah, I'm telling you. We'll keep you up to date. If you guys are new here, just join. Hit that like button, man. I see a lot of grays. Make sure you guys sub up. Too many grays in here, man. Make sure you guys don't forget to sub up. Nate will ping you if you sub up. For 85 bucks, it's easy cop and keep DS till 420.27. There you go. The slides, it's just the on Sneakers app. It's the 420 slides. It's like the burnt grass. It's a pre-order. They don't ship till August. Slides gonna be 20 bucks by the time we get them. Yeah. Are rejuvenate slides true to size? Yes. Where are the 420s say? They should be done today or tomorrow. Hopefully, well, by Wednesday, my guess. So as soon as I get them, I'll ship them out. They're gonna be shipped out this week, though. Yep. A couple. I said I got hit with a little bit of delay, but any day now. As soon as I get the call, I'll go pick them up, and we'll get them shipped out to you guys ASAP. It's 420 every day for you guys, anyways. It's 420 every day. So they have 420, 20, 20, 20, 22, 22 tees. They have 420 every day. I got my OG baked chicken tee on. Nice. Nice. The shirts are gonna come out so fucking good, bro. Most of the shirts are fucking gone anyways. Straight up. I took the day off. Nice. Then you remembered you don't even have a job. Every day is off. Hey Ross, don't worry. I took today off. Bro, you don't even have a job. Oh yeah, that's right. Band lows are shock dropping on sneakers this week. Yeah, you guys are hyped for the band lows? That's the next big shoe you guys are getting crazy about, band lows. You guys are going crazy for the band lows? You guys going crazy for the bands? About 190 bucks right now. Three pairs minimum, yeah. I'm passing. Yeah. I don't know. I haven't even worn my Chicago's yet. I don't even know where my Chicago's are. I might have to skip on these. I'll wait. I mean, the Chicago's went to like 80 bucks. Chicago's went to 80 bucks. White metallics. White metallics like 230 right now, 228, 220. $231. What happened to the 85 release? What 85 release? I have the band highs from 2015, 2016. I don't remember, and they're still perfect. Nice. Nice. Yeah, if you're selling these on StockX right now, you're losing money. You're losing money. Let me buy your Chicago's for the low. Bro, I can't even sell my fucking mochas. I can't even sell them. I can't sell any shoes, bro. Nobody wants to buy shoes anymore. I can't sell the mochas. I can't sell the Voodoos. Can't sell the J Balvins. I can't sell shoes at all, bro. Nobody wants my shoes. Nobody wants my shoes. It just means your price is too high. No, it's not. My prices are average. It's not even that, bro. Not even that. You say like your prices are too high. Dude, 0 offers. 0 offers. Not even 0, not even legitimate offers. You taxing. Lower the prices. I'm not fucking giving them away for free though. I'm just saying that's the market right now. People want shit half, like 50% off. Like that's the reality of it. That's the reality of it, bro. It's like, yeah, of course they'll go if I fucking put it up for $100. But like, what the hell we doing, bro? That's just the market. It's either lower the prices or the crumb dust. Any money sell on any shoes from display boxes, they sell quick. What do you mean? Yeah, it's probably the drip grip. The drip grip is fine, man. It comes right off. You can just take it off anyways. I was just too lazy to take it off. Literally just comes right off. There you go. My J Balvin's are DS. There you go. Leaves behind a residue. Yeah. It's the bottom of the shoe, though. I didn't know why. It makes sense, Sir Paul. What do you lick the bottom of your shoes? I'm not surprised. You definitely lick the bottom of your shoes. Retake a picture of the bottoms later and I'll update the product issue. Okay. It's the bottom of the shoe. Some of y'all step in dog shit. Fucking worry about little... They'll get dirtier now. Balvin's DS, I can't sell them. What outlet are you using? Just my website. As I say, they're just on the website. I'm not pressed, but I'm just saying, like, there's like, before, I'm just saying from a standpoint, dude, before shoes would just go, just saying. I'm just saying in general, like, it takes longer to move shit, man. It takes a lot longer to move shit. Or, you know, you got to be, like Jermaine said, you got to, like, just put them at half off. But, like, at that point, it's like, what the hell are we doing here? You know? Yeah, nobody's doing reachbacks. 100%. And I'm sure a lot of people are going to have that issue too, trying to sell your shit. I'm not the only one. Like, go ahead. Like, I'm sure if you guys try to sell your shit, if you try to sell your shoes, you're going to have a lot harder to try to move them. You know what I mean? You're going to have it's going to take a lot longer to sell shoes. The only shoe I got listed with offers right now is Travis Air Maxes. The rest are getting no views. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. I'm just putting that out there in general, though, dude. Like, I'm just saying I'm not the only one that's probably going to have issues. Like, you know? Ross, I got the ETB. What do you mean you got the ETB? $379. What ETB? It took me 2 months to sell like 10 pairs. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's just gonna take longer. You're gonna have to grind it out to sell your shoes. That's all. That's the only point I was trying to make. It's not it just takes longer to sell your shit now. Before you would have buyers. That's why I say that's the difference. That's the difference. So I tell you the difference. That's when you guys say, "Oh, it's a buyer's market." It is. It's 100% a buyer's market because nobody's lining up to buy your shit. So the seller is kind of forced to cut prices to get rid of it. It's a buyer's market. However, when people trying to do deals with Pokemon or anything like that, guess what? No, like it's a seller's market. The Pokemon industry right now, it's a seller's market. It's a seller's market. People are trying to cut deals. Like, bro, I have people buying it at the price that it is right now. So it's either you take it or leave it type shit. But when it comes to sneakers, no, man, it's a buyer's market. Buyers have control, bro. There's not many buyers. So sellers are going to lower their prices and keep it moving. Yeah. Liquidate, move the money to something else that keeps grows. Yeah. I'll never use Soul Protector again. I used it on April Dunks. It felt weird. Walked, you can feel the difference. Yeah. It's just different times, man. Ross, hit up Cam Kicks to sell your collection. He will come to you. Good one. Good one. That dude is getting them all 50% off. I got through and bought it. What did I buy for $379 on Best Buy? What the fuck did you buy for $379 on Best Buy, brother? What'd you just do? It was a raffle. You shouldn't have bought anything, dude. He'll give you $120 per pair. I know. You just paid resell, you idiot. You just paid resell. Best Buy has third-party sellers, dog. No wonder my phone went off. Someone purchased a prismatic SPC for $380. Was that you? Thanks, bro. Appreciate it. Thank you, man. I'll get that out to you today. Thanks, bro. I appreciate that, brother. Thanks for your business. Thanks for your business. Oh. By the way, there's no cancellations. No cancellations, brother. No refunds. He's trying to cancel now. That's why he's quiet. Glenn can sit back and relax now. Uh-oh. He's on the phone right now. He's on the phone. Bro, but dude, this is exactly what is happening with Pokemon and cards. This is what's happening with Pokemon and cards. You got a lot of people that don't know what the fuck they're doing. that are just throwing money into the wind. I'm telling that's one thing too. A lot of people are gonna get fucking cooked in the cards. They don't know what the hell they're doing. They don't know what they're buying. They're just buying. I know, Clizzy can afford it. Clizzy's low-key, he ain't broke. He comes across, he acting like he's broke. Dude's a welder. Bro makes bank. So the ones that complain about the money are the ones that have it. Clizzy ain't broke. He can afford it. Exactly, dude. Counting that man's pockets. We can just look up how much a welder makes. They need well, if you're trades do pretty fucking good now. You would agree. Trades do pretty good. Unless he sucks at it, which I doubt it. I'm sure he does all right for himself as a welder. Welding is not easy. That shit's tough. 2K's orders a perfect order. He got perfect order. I'm broke, Ross. Dave. You're a lawyer. Stop it. You're a freaking lawyer. That's not an easy job either. State paid lawyer? Yeah, but that's stability though. That's stability though. Not all lawyers make bank. I mean, I guess it depends on if you're good, right? You gotta get cases. I'm broke. I'm a UPS driver. UPS drivers are not broke. UPS, you guys make bank too. You're training to be a welder right now. There you go. Ask Clizzy. Clizzy's a welder. He welds like submarines and shit. Welders average like $40 an hour in plants. Oh yeah, they make good. Welders do pretty fucking good. Yeah, they make bank by stealing our packages. Oh shit. UPS has good benefits. Taking the packages. Yeah, see? See, don't listen to this guy. Welding is fun and rewarding. I currently weld army tanks. Yeah, see? I'm telling you, the guy works for the freaking government, bro. He works for the government. He's welding the tanks for getting ready. Yeah, but when effing working 50 hours a week carrying heavy shit all day. Oh yeah. I feel you. I like sitting at a desk in the AC, can't do physical stuff. He's welding for all the Timmies for Iran. I'm sure business does better when there's a war going on for some people. But yeah. Luis doesn't. Luis, what the hell you do for a living? Luis, do you even have a job? Luis, what the hell do you do? I'm a dental assistant with Chalupa. Yeah, he won't say what he does. Luis got a food truck. Luis operates a food truck. %, he operates a food truck. I know he does. Ross, how much you have to make for this? What is this? The worst plumbing job I've ever experienced. Oh no.
This was the worst plumbing job I have ever experienced. I got called out on a Sunday for a
Oh
blocked
man.
toilet to find a pile of human shit below this house. The waste pipe had been disconnected for months without the homeowner knowing, and I had to remove it all from below.
Why the fuck did you send me this? Why the fuck did you send me that? Oh. Oh. Oh man. Oh, Nate. What the hell, Nate? Bro. Oh. Oh man, dude.
Also, wir machen gerade für Mies Tochter diesen Neon auf und wir haben.
Oh man, I still had it on my fucking thing, man. It was disgusting. Oh. Oh man. That was the most disgusting thing I've ever seen in my life, dude. Disgusting.
101. Warte, Triple? Booklet. Oh mein Gott. Timo. Oh mein Gott.
Well, that product is over. I haven't even got mine fucking shipped out. They haven't even fucking shipped it out, and one of the best cards is gone. Wow. That's insane. 1 of 1. Pluto, Goofy, and Mickey. Crazy. Love it. Crazy. I love to see how Ross would do with a drain hair. I have a sensitive stomach. I would not go near that. Oh, my stomach. You just hurt my stomach now. Well, we got 10 minutes. 10 minutes. 10 minutes. 10 minutes. 10 minutes. 10 minutes. Ten minutes. I'm growing my hair. I got a haircut this week, though. Telling you guys, I'll be on vacation soon, brother. Good luck next week. Have good luck next week. I'll be on vacation. I'll be on vacay. Locked in for vacay, absolutely. By the end of the week, I'll be here physically, but mentally, I'll be checked out. Just let it grow? Nah. Ross going to Turkey and he's going to come back with a full head of hair. Maybe. You're going to have a blast? I hope so. Well, I hope so. It'll be busy. What are we going to do, chat? I don't know. Maybe you guys would have to physically get together. I don't know. Have to maybe have a chat along every day. Leave Derek in the chat. I don't know where Derek is, bro. I don't even know where he is, man. I haven't talked to Derek in weeks. He's got too much shit going on. I let him do his thing, and I'll catch up with him later. Ross hair transplant? I would like to get one eventually. But that shit be too expensive. No, I just grew it out. I grew it out because I wanted to time it out, man. I want to time a fresh cut for my vacay. So I go Thursday for a cut. Jane's locked him in the basement. Uh-oh. Ross, run some rerun streams. How much are hair transplants? It's like 10 to 20K. Your hairline's cooked, deep fried. Oh, I appreciate that, asshole. Wonder what the fuck you look like. The hell? Thanks for the nice comment. A live caught marathon? Yeah. You got to go to Turkey? I could just, they do it in here. They do it in here. They do it in Orlando. Ross, you should come up to Michigan for the end of May for this. What is this? Detroit Spectacular? Yeah, that looks pretty cool. Calvin Johnson, AI, Jameer Gibbs, Chris Webber. Chris Webber would be sick. I'm sorry. I look like Mikal Bridges, though. It comes with old age. If your hair transplant, you know LeBron would have gotten it done. It doesn't work. Bro, it does work if to some extent. Like, you can't transplant your whole head. It works in little patches. It does work. You just it's not meant for, like, if you're missing your whole hair, bro, it's like you only could do so much. It's good for patches. Like, you know, your peaks, like for men. Like, men get it here on the sides, like, yeah, that works. But dude, if you're going if you're losing everything, like, it doesn't work. It doesn't work. Kai Scott, yeah, because he only had it in some spots, and he had it on the crown, like the crown. But if you have healthy spots, if you have healthy hair and healthy spots, all it is transplant. What they do is they take your follicles from your healthy part, and they just transplant it and put it into your, other parts that don't have it, and it grows from there. That's all it is. They just remove it from one area, put it in another area. Yeah. It's a long process. It's expensive because it's like, it takes a while. But yeah. But they usually they shoot you they shoot you with needles, like they put painkillers, so you don't feel it. But it's not cheap. It's usually could cost like 20 grand. It's not cheap at all. John Cena got one. Yeah, John Cena got one. But it's like it's pretty normal for guys. Most, like a decent amount of guys get them. It's pretty normal. It's like the BBL for guys. It's like 10K for turkey. Yeah, but the only thing I heard that, like, I think what Kai said was that after like the first 2 weeks suck because you can't wash your head, you can't cover it, you have to like keep it exposed. So like the first 2 weeks are rough. The first 2 weeks are rough. Someone messaged me that they got it done in Orlando. They gave me the doctor and everything. Yeah. It's a waste of money. I don't know. It's more of a confidence thing, man. You know what I mean? If you're confident, you're fine, you don't want it, you care, you don't care then, yeah.
I like that a lot.
At FreshKicks 1780 became an employee. At FreshKicks 1780 celebrates 51 months of membership. Been supporting 51 months for your hair transplant.
Thank you, Fresh Cakes. Yeah, it depends. It's all up to you, man. It doesn't depend. Like, would I get one done? Yeah, I would consider it. I would consider it for sure. I have that one spot here that's like receding that I would clean it up. I would like to get it done. But it's not cheap, man. Just let it go. What do you mean let it go? I don't have, like, what do you mean? I'm not losing my hair. I just have it in one spot. I just have it in one spot, man. Yeah. I'm 48 with a full head of hair. Let's see, Jason. Let's look at Jason real quick. You do. First vid 5 years ago.
What is up, YouTube? How is everybody doing today? This is my first video, just trying to see how things work here. Probably gonna start maybe like a hat channel or something. So yeah.
Jay Gliz! Jay Gliz! What's up, Jay Gliz? You do have, hey, you have a full set of hair. You do have a full set of hair. What? There you go, Jay Gliz. Live with Jason's gonna go live. Jason will go live. When I'm on vacation, Jason's gonna go live. Jason will go live. Why? Bro, everyone go sub up to Jason. Everyone just randomly go sub up to Jason. Jason will just get a ton of subscribers. Everyone go sub up to Jason. Everyone go sub up to Jason. Here's his channel. Everyone just go sub up. He will go live when I'm gone. All right, I'm going to enter. I got to enter for this raffle. Here we go. It's live. Enter now. $5,000 for a sealed case. Holy shit. $5,000 for a sealed case. You're in. What's the raffle? Share the link. It's for tops. Good luck. You getting a case? I'll enter for a case. I don't know if I'll be able to get it. Do you know how hard it is to get cases? All right. All right, that's going to do it for me today. I appreciate you guys for tuning in. I'll talk to you guys later. We'll be live. We'll be live tonight. We'll be ripping Topps Chrome football. We got tons of Topps Chrome football coming in, so we'll be ripping a ton. Worth entering the 5K one? Yes. Honestly, both. If you have the money and you want to risk it, yes. All right, I'll see you guys later, all right? I'll be live tonight. Come through tonight. I'll see you guys later. Peace, everybody. See ya.